What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful midweek raining Wednesday. Doing real good myself. Come across this story right here, and the way I take it is I hope that a lot of you guys are preparing for, damnation that's coming to this earth. Okay? I'm hoping that you guys are repentant and all prayed up, and you are worshiping the Most High, because the filth and the disgusting things that are happening on this planet, it's not going to be long before the Most High come back and recompense these low lives, low carnal subhumans that are basically ruining his creation. Okay? That's just what it is. Now, this article deals with surgeons' plans world's first ever womb transplant for transgender women to give birth. And when I say transgender, I mean trans actor, because if you are a man and you are trying to turn into a woman, then you are acting. You are not a woman, okay? Now, the question that I have is where are they getting wombs from to actually give these men? And that's what I like to know. Although I know the answer to this question. Makes you wonder, though, why so many women are coming up missing, okay? And never to be seen or heard from again, all right? But know this, there are no mysteries to the Most High, because he sees everything that is going on this filthy planet, okay? Now, let's get into this story. A leading surgeon in India says the world's first womb transplant will happen very soon to open the door for trans actor women to become pregnant and give birth. Okay? Boy, I tell you. Just, and these people, Dr. Narendra Kaushik plans to carry the first transgender woman womb transplant. Okay? This abominable mad doctor right here is doing things like this. This goes back to some old horror movie I used to watch, some like in maybe 1940s or something like that, where they would take a human head and put it on I don't know, a dog or something like that. Something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because basically that's what this boils down to. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Even if some man decides to do something like this, there's going to be some severe consequences and complications behind that, because a man is not made to bear children nor carry children. Okay? Your hips are too narrow. You don't have the hip, you don't have the bone structure. So more than likely, there's going to be a lot of deaths behind this. Okay? Now, to continue, a doctor hopes to complete the first ever womb transplant on a transgender woman who was born male. The organs needed for the woman to become pregnant will come from either a dead donor or from a transgender man who had his reproductive organs removed. Who would want to walk around with a person's dead cervix or womb with the up in them? That's just ridiculous. This is an abomination, okay? And that's just to put it, plainly. Okay, Dr. Narendra Kaushik, who is planning the groundbreaking surgery, says the hopeful mom could, in theory, have a baby by IVF. The surgeon, who is based in India's capital, New Delhi, said every transgender woman wants to be as female as possible. And that includes being a mother. That way towards this is with a uterine transplant, the same as a kidney or any other transplant. Bullshit. I can understand those other transplants right there, but this is something that's being made and forced. Something like a Frankenstein, okay? This was not meant to be. And the Most High will recompense this wickedness on this doctor head and anybody else that's going for this shit. So have your fun while you can, wicked folks. And that's just all there is to it, okay? I'm putting shit mildly, This is the future. We cannot predict exactly when this will happen, but it will happen very soon. Um, wow. Look. So where does this lead for the leave the real women though? You know what I'm talking about? So you got these fakes, you know, trying to be something that they're not. Even if they got to go and get butchered up to think they're gonna assimilate it, okay? So you just gonna jump in the way of a real woman? I think not. You understand what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Ain't nothing like the real thing, okay? That's basically what it all boils down to. And for all the men out there, I'm gonna tell you this: you better get a history. I'm talking about a full fucking history lesson on whoever you start dating, because you just never know who or what you may be getting. Okay. To continue, we have our plans, and we are very, very optimistic about this. Womb transplants have already been carried out in Denmark. From one cis woman to another, but this would be the first to a transgender female. Transgender male, okay? That's what I'm gonna just say that, because that's what it is. Transactor male. Professor Simon Fischel said. Dr. Kushik said that around 20% of his patients are from overseas, with many flying from the UK, okay? Business is booming at his Ultimate clinic in New Delhi, with the surgeon recently opening a purpose-built center to meet demand. It comes as India is now surpassing Thailand as the designation of choice for this kind of surgery, the Mirror reports. Many of our patients tell us that their sexual partners don't even notice that they weren't born with female sex organs, said Dr. Kushik. And that's our aim, to make it so that they live as normal as normal. Let me read this again. And that's our purpose. Excuse me. And that's our aim, that is, to make it so that they live as normal a life as possible as a woman. We aim for an aesthetic ideal. Womb transplants, what cost thousands of pounds, are still considered to be an experimental procedure. Okay, man, how can you see, this is what crossed me up. The fact that they put normal. They want these so-called people to live as normal as they possibly can. Normal life you don't live a normal life. If you were born a man and you're trying to turn yourself into a woman, there's nothing normal about that. And vice versa. If you're a woman and you're trying to turn yourself into a man, you are not living a normal life. Okay? This is a bunch of this is satanic, this is witchcraft, and every damn thing else. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing normal about this. This is scientific, and science gone wrong. You know what I mean? And Dr. Shrinker, Dr. Mad, Dr. whatever you want to call this idiot, this freak right here. Like I said, Jack, get ready for fire and brimstone on your ass, because that's exactly what you're going to get. Okay? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this sick ass doctor and whoever else going to do this and this story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.